Brian Rudden, I'm the CFO. Brian Rudden, I'm the
Hello,
CFO.
I'm Giselle Geary, I'm the COO. Hello, I'm Giselle.
I'm Noel, I'm VP of Sales.
I'm Brianna McGee and I'm VP of Marketing.
Hey, I'm Jordan Hernandez, I'm Special Events Coordinator.
My name is Mateo Cardenas, and I'm in charge of social media.
What was the biggest challenge you faced in the program?
You know, the biggest challenge I faced as a special events coordinator was definitely like scheduling events. I feel like we had a lot of canceled events because of unforeseen problems, such as like not being able to organic product in the farmers market. So I think that
I think the biggest problem or challenge that I faced in the IBC program, personally for me, I am a very reserved person, a little shy. So communicating with 7 members and doing personal sales was something that was very different for me. So definitely coming out of my shell was something that I was nervous for, but I think at the end it worked well for me.
So I'm being asked what's the most challenging thing that I faced in the IBC program and within our group. It's probably just communicating with everyone in the group, right? You know, some of our guys are from the football team, some of our guys, you know, work. Some of our girls, you know, work off campus too, so they're only available on the days we have class too. So just communication, being able to, you know, adapt on that. And that was probably like one of the hardest things for me, you know, I have to like kind of like delegate to them, you know, the one with the most responsibility, making sure everyone's on task. So that was definitely one of the hardest things. So
one of the most memorable experiences I had in the program, which I remember clearly, was the first time we were selling our products at the campus center, literally right here over there. Basically, it was just like really exciting to see all our hard work pay off and students come and support our business and obviously us selling our products, so that was for sure a good memory.
What was the most memorable experience in the program?
I think just being a part of our team Strength and Shine, just, you know, sharing the moments, you know, going out on the campus and selling. I think that was probably the most memory and building the moments with my team.
What is one thing you would have done differently?
I think one thing I would have done differently is been able to try to fix my schedule more, to be around events and being able to make my schedule work with everybody else, which is tough, but it would have been one thing that would have helped our team. And I think I wish I would have been able to set a certain day to go to the bank, because as the weeks went on, I kind of changed the day and it kind of changed my schedule a little bit.
I feel like one of the things that I would have done differently is taken initiative a lot earlier on. I feel like everybody's schedules were so busy. We have student athletes and people at work, and we just have like our personal lives outside of everything. And I feel like helping each other out and not just falling into each other's, like into our roles, would have been really helpful. I would absolutely recommend this program. I feel like I learned so much about myself and just kind of how I fall into like certain roles as far as like leadership, and I learned a lot about being a COO and just operations overall. It was honestly like such a blessing to like get this experience and just really get hands-on experience overall, because it's not like you can get it at any other school.
I would recommend the IBC program. When I chose to be a business major and seeing what it offered, it was very new and very interesting. As someone who is interested in working in marketing, being able to have a position in the group with it, it was very rewarding, and it definitely opened a lot of doors for me, opened my eyes, and now I have experience, and moving forward I know what I want to do and I know what I excelled at and what I can work on, and it was definitely a very good experience.
So the question is, what would I recommend the IBC program to other students or people that haven't been to Laverne? IBC program is a great program. You get to fulfill roles. You know, just for me, I wanted to be a CEO of a company, and I did just that, right? CEO of Srength and Shine, and it's kind of just good for your resume, right? Good for your resume, good for connection, and good for your future, like overall. You get to meet like new students. You get to build or organize from the bottom, with the help of Laverne getting you that loan. So just a great program, great thing that a student from a high school can come to. So the question
I would recommend this program. I think this program is great for the university, and it's one of the only programs that on this side of the United States, which is really cool about this university, one of the reasons I came here. And if you're a business major wanting to know anything about business at all, whether it's marketing, finance, sales, anything, I would say this program would be good for you to do because it teaches you all about that. And even though you do one job, you get to learn about everybody's job. And I think that's perfect for this program. Would you recommend this program?
I would 100% recommend this program. I feel like it's a perfect simulation of a business. I feel like everyone having their specific job is exactly how the real world business goes as far as communicating, like outside stuff. Like, for example, I play football, so communicating my practice schedule, communicating my class schedule with my teammates. I feel like it's a perfect simulation of what's to come in the business world.
I would highly recommend the IBC program to other students, especially if you've never ran a business before. It's really good to learn the fundamentals and teach you business outside of, school. And to be honest, I have my own business myself, and even with that being said, I still learned a lot and gained a lot of knowledge. And even with like the logistics and just being organized and coming together as a team, I highly recommend it to students coming to Laverne.
Would you recommend this program?
100%. I mean, I think this is like our bread and butter of the school, this IBC program. Like, if you really want to start and own a business and learn how to, from the beginning, this is the perfect program to do. I mean, it taught me how to take rejection, build my confidence, taught me how to do sales reports, work on Excel sheets. There's so many things into it, and then obviously the communication you need to do to work as a team. I already play football, so I'm a student athlete. I know how to work as a team, but this elevated to me to look at more of the business side of it. So 100%, if you want to work on your confidence, work on your talking skills, work on just running a business, University of Laverne is the spot to go. And I think this is the bread and butter of this whole university. So yes, I would.
Strength and Shine wants to say thank you to our fellow classmates, professors, friends, families, and customers who supported us through this journey in the IBC program. We are grateful to have all this experience, and we will carry it on with us to our future jobs and our everyday lives. We also want to say it was a pleasure working with everyone free and are happy to be able to donate all our earnings to them to help with their cause. Thank you and goodbye.